Planet Coaster just got its third alpha update, and it's a big one. The features list in the patch notes is 2,500 words long. That means that patch note is longer than Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire and the Bible put together. Probably I didn't quite count it. Everything's changed. You'll even see that the first screen stage, there's now people hanging around the place who wave when you mouse over them. Hello. Hello, this one's me. Yes, best wave, best wave. This is Steam Workshop profiles. I have no uploads right now. Sad face. The game now has Steam Workshop. The game is kind of on Steam. If you already got it, then you're getting the, you can play it on Steam, but I don't think it's actually got a version you could buy straight off Steam yet. But I don't know, because I didn't have time to memorize all 2,500 words. You can click on people and go and see what they're doing. What are you doing, Mr. Blue Shirt Man? And Silver! If that's genuinely his account, well, he's a celebrity. Yeah, they've marked some as celebrities, which are like people that do good stuff. This guy's the best at this game. Like, he's the best at creativity when it comes to roller coaster games. I bow down before his might. Go check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff here. If we click play, oh, look, there's screens and everything. And there's this, I look like Moss from the IT crowd. You actually create your character as well as a whole character creator. So there's a career mode, which is coming soon, a tutorial, and what's new, which are coming soon. Sandbox is still in the game. They've added a challenge mode, so there's actual money and challenge to the game now. And in my parks, you can load up all your saved games, of which I have none because I'd format my computer, boo, or all the Frontier parks that have been around since the beginning. But we're going to go to Sandbox and show off the new McGubbins. Oh, yes, and now when you click Sandbox, you get a choice of, well, 2 different types, so there'll be 5 in the main game, I assume, possibly even more, of Tropical Desert, Grassland, Alpine, and Delicious! Hang on, what does that say? No, that definitely does say Alpine. Ah, that's a really graceful end of a loading screen there. Right, you'll notice that the entire park entrance has changed. Oh my god, it's water, it's water! They've finally added water. Let me zoom in and zoom out dramatically. A couple more times. There we go. Yes, water. Ooh, it was a cave. That's very nice. Water has been added to the game, so that's one of the big updates for this. Should we start with it? No, we're going to start with park management. Because, oh my god, there's added a little bit of park management to this now. You've got your entertainers you can hire, and they do stuff. So we can put down a T-Rex, and he can T-Rex around. Staff have their own happiness, so you got to kind of keep them roused up. Also, you can train them, I believe. Yes, you can train them. Can't train until 3rd of March. What day is it today? Oh, it's August. No, I've got to wait forever. And yes, you can give them different salaries, etc., etc. And he's leaving already. Actually, he's off to terrorize Tokyo. A very small Tokyo. Also in park management, we can hire janitors! This janitor's name is Byron Sanford, and he's happy. Unlike that janitor there who's walking away while I was introducing janitors, and my phone went off because I hadn't turned it off. Whoops! He was fired because I left my phone on. Well. You wouldn't want to hire anyone unlucky, though, would you? So, yeah. And again, you can train, etc., etc. Also, you can click this button and have a cinematic view of them. Or an interest view of them. This is the most interesting view than they got. He's very pretty. Look at that mustache. Look at that twirling action. Yes, I've hired the best. Screw you, whatever your name was. Mr. Quitter Janitor. Actually, fired Janitor. He said he had mouths to feed when I fired him. It's a true story. The final thing in park management for now is a staff list. Oh, he's still on the list. Oh, he's in here, though. There he is. Oh, he's dragging his proof behind him. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel like a right prick now. I genuinely ruined that guy's day. All I wanted was to build a park and let people have fun. So let's do that. I'm not entirely sure if this is new or not. The guest happiness and the park rating, etc. I have a senior rating of 2. That's nice. Not entirely sure if that's new, but it's there and I've not noticed it before. The first thing we have is my blueprints in this middle section. This is where anything you save, any buildings, roller coasters, etc. can go, and also anything you get from the Steam Workshop. So I nicked this from the Steam Workshop, and yeah, someone built an 8080. Looks a bit like a Cylon on that side. But on this side, it's a shop! You can buy burgers in an 8080! I thought that was a really silly little cute thing. I like that. That's nice. But yeah, that's a whole menu option for that. So now you can easily share anything you build in this game and easily steal anybody who's way better than you's things. A few new coasters have made their way into this, giving us a grand total of 1, 2, some, which is nice. Also, blueprints again. You got your save blueprints. A few now come with the game. So you got stuff like this one. So if you want to just build a massive coaster, there you go. That's all you need to do now if you hate fun and creativity. Actually, also, if you... Hang on, I need to edit the thing. Yes, edit the track. If you click on a piece of track now, there's an option for... I mean, there's a whole bunch of new stuff here. Lots of new things for doing the roller coasters. Won't be showing that off today. I think it's... Yes! You can now turn off coaster supports for individual bits of the track. So there's a bit of track with coaster supports that you don't like. Turn it off. Like a light switch. We've got a few new rides added. I don't remember. Gears of Fear. That's interesting. What else do we have? Teacups. Do we have teacups before? My god, that's bloody amazing. Oh god, I want eyes. I thought we were going to see eyes on the teapot. I was going to be Mrs. Potts, but it wasn't. And the cube. I think that's it. Let's build the cube. And we will... Oh, actually, before I build the entrances and stuff, if we have a look on here, look! There's a section for transport rides. I'm excited. Right, let's place the entrance there. We'll place the exit here. We'll add a queue to the entrance. Yeah, let's increase the old length of the queue like that, like that. We'll add a ticket booth to here. Now, these used to be all like massive sculpture things, and they're not anymore. I believe these are now designated buildings. You can customize them. Yes, they are. I don't know if that was a thing before, but you could customize them a bit more. And we'll need to... Oh, hang on a second. No, I'm going to do this again, because I'm going to show off another feature that they've added. Is that a blue one? I believe that's a blue one. Right, yes. I'd like to build a path, please. No, not there. Oh, God, it's a queue path, isn't it? I was like, why is it connecting? Because it's not that kind of path. I'm not that kind of path. You go that way, and then click in there, right? What we can do with paths closed and you being clicked is, oh good god, somewhere in here, because they've added a lot. It's all hidden away. I've only been playing this literally for 5 minutes to look at everything. I'm like, right, I've got a rough idea. We can open the ride up. Oh, bloody hell, what was that? Ooh, lovely little bits of confetti. Fuck, that's good looking confetti. Right, we can customize, of course, every bit of the ride that we want to do. So if we want the ride to be purpley greenish, then we get a nice purpley greenish colour. Where's the... Enable priority pass. Right. Place the priority pass entrance. Say here. Build it here. Oh, can it come... it's too stiff there. Too steep there. And place the priority pass exit over here. And then connect the queue. We're now building a priority pass queue. So, if people buy the more expensive tickets, they can just cut queues like they can in fucking Disney and everything. So if you've got, like, you can have this go through some sort of, like, massive long thing to queue, or you can have a nice short queue for the people who want to buy the better tickets. That's mean. I'm glad it's in there. Shops have had an incredibly large upgrade, so we got the blueprints as always. So if you want a hat shop that looks like, hang on, that, then there you go. Or you can just do your own custom ones. Go away, that one. Whoops, daisies. Wrong button. So you can build the same things you got. We've got new shops. We've got a first aid shop, which just looks like the door to the world's smallest hospital. And that's actually Silent Hill, that hospital we stole that from. We shouldn't have done that. There's a hat shop, as we've previously seen. There's information. What else do we have? Premium drink shop, premium food shop. Actually, we can go through here, can't we? Food shop, drink shop, gift shops, which is hats. Toilets, we've had toilets. First aid, ATMs. ATMs are news. We can have a little ATM thing there. Information we've got. And then these are the decorations. So we can build our shops as we always did, or you can build one that you like and then use it all the way around your park. Or food. Or, of course, you can use one of these ones they've already given you. Scenery! So, we've got a new fairy tale theme. It says it's got over 400 different kind of parts for it, etc., etc. So that's, you know, fair few things. Of course, there's now blueprints and stuff, so there's a bush collection. Oh. Right, let's go custom. And let's have a clicksy roundsy. Oh my god, I don't think we had burger veg before. Something new to put in my burger. Did we have burger veg before? Oh, I can't remember. There's a caravan. Oh, there's the guy, which I have to get in my magical caravan. No. Okay. If we have a click on the caravan. So the new stuff that they've added now has completely customizable colors. So the color that you want it, there you go. We can have, actually don't want that to be yellow. I want it to be sort of a brownish colour, and I want this to be a pink, nice pink. There we go. And a nice horrific green to go with it. So you can have these to be any colour that you want. Oh, people are in the park. Hello, people in the park. Yeah, scenery is all now completely customizable, and that goes for everything. So if we got, say... And, of course, now everything's... Instead of it just being all blob, it's all sort of broken down. So props is now broken down to animatronics, statues, centerpieces, lights, archways, signs, and advertising, and misc. These are the things that are in misc. Oh, my God, it's Big Ben. Well, that's quite big, isn't it? Actually, hang on. What's the button that someone said that I've never used? Oh, wow. There's a really nice fucking reflection there. There's a button someone said I've never used. It's X! X brings up this menu. I don't know if this is new, but it's something I've never seen before. You can swap, rotate, and things around. So you can actually have... this is the advanced settings menu. So we can have it go like that, and then we can put it back to translate and budget up and over. So we can actually set it to be exactly how we want it. And that's use world axis, or we could use the relative axis, so just what it is. And we'll actually put it the right way around, which is that way, because otherwise it'll be upside down. We've had one or two more animatronics added to the game, so we've got this new eating dragon that we can stick down there, and he'll have a bit of a chomp, chomp, chomp on all the foliage. Beautiful. Again, he is fully customizable, so if we want him to be orange, 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 and purple, then he can be orange, 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 and purple. You'll see that he costs $5 a month to run, so you've got to factor that in when designing this sort of thing that's going to take some time for them to run. What's this little guy here? Ah, we got a Knight of the Realm we can have. Ooh, he looks rather fancy. Hang on a second, with that hair, it's Conan O'Brien. We've also got a sleeping dragon. There's a dragon. What's he doing? He's Dragon Lookout. And some witches casting spells. Mwahaha! And this, which is giant helicopter fan blades of death. So if we put them there, and then, hang on, click on the giant fan blades of death. Are they attached to it now? Oh, shit. No, 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 oh, thank God. Right, we can now go on the advanced move / rotate. We can click it to rotate, and we can now rotate it. So it's like a big clock that will probably have to stay at an angle because of all the people it will sever in half. It's actually still severing people in half. Okay, now it's severing the road in half. You know what? I don't like this thing, and it's gonna die. Let me be deleted. Windmills can't die. Otherwise, Holland would have vanished years ago and been replaced by some sort of Neverlands. Adding down some path extras. A thing I can't remember if they exist before. I like how this family is currently slaloming between all the stuff that I'm building. That's nice to know. I don't know if they're actually usable yet. Oh, wow. John fucking Cena over here answered that for me. Yes, they're completely usable. There's more stuff in nature, I believe. I don't recall seeing these rocks before. We can slide them underneath and make them tall, sneaky rocks. Small, sneaky rocks. There's some new trees and bushes, etc., most likely. I never know which ones are new. Well, actually, I do know which ones are new because I don't recognise these fucking curly-whirlies. Oh, these chicken... What are they called? The chicken things that Jamie Oliver liked so much he got banned and then hoarded for himself? We had in England, we had these, like, chicken Twizzlers or whatever the fuck they were called. And they were basically... They were bits of chicken that looked like that, and they had so much fat in them, if you ate one, you died of diabetes immediately or something. I don't quite remember what happened there. Oh my God! Right, so my placement of benches has backfired because crowds can't just walk through each other. You got to worry about that. That should be a thicker path. And we have the option, of course, to make thicker paths. So, that's something that I should fix. But I'm not going to, because I enjoy the fact that that's actually an issue that I need to worry about in this game. Topiary, madam? Topiary? Topiary? Anybody want some topiary? I like that because of the way this game is. You can have them, like, looking like that, or you could, like, shrink them half in. Like that, and then build sort of one there. One there, one there, one there. You know, this gives it a completely... These are two very different looks from very similar... Well, the exact same object. I mean, you got that compared to that, and that's one object doing two things. A lot of game developers, like, refuse. They absolutely refuse to let anything clip through anything else, and the fact that these guys have let it happen means that this is possible. Genuinely one of the best joys about this entire game. Also, I just realised I go inside here, and it's got beds and ping pong rackets. Special effects are still hanging around. If you can't remember that from last time, it's things like having a big fucking great flamethrower that you can place anywhere. Ooh, what's that one? Oh, it's a narrow one. So yes, I believe that's new. I don't remember the narrow flamethrower. Water has got a few new upgrades, so as much as there's always still the water jets, sploosh, etc. Sploosh. There's also these ones, which are basically like waves hitting. So they'll go splosh. Like that. So they'll go splosh. So we can have them under the water, so it's like if you've got rocks being hit. Might use those later. Or you can have sort of more ring version ones like that. So we can have that under there. And if there was water there, it would look like the water was hitting a rock and going whoosh. Or perhaps a lady was seeing a picture of Hugh Jackman. These are all things that could easily represent. Ooh, here's a new one. Lasers. I didn't know we had lasers before. Oh man, I want to have like sort of a laser defense grid that people have to walk through. That's so cool. Hang on, if we plonk one there like that. Right, and then click on it. Go the old advance move. Go on the old rotate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could make an army of these that people have to cross through. Oh my god, the cube looks horrific. Look at this. God damn. Actually, hang on, if I push T, I've got the free camera. There we go. Yeah, that is that's a scary looking ride. Right, whoa! Nearly uppercut someone. It's becoming nighttime, so let's show off the improvements to one of my absolute favourite things about this game, the lighting, which is now in scenery. I swear it's been in blueprint since before. Again, we've got little things like a bamboo torch, dinosaurs leaping out and trying to eat people. But oh my good grief, look at the light! The light is now all of the colours of the rainbow. And what we can do with the lights now, our beautiful backlit backlights, is if we build one like that, well, that's great, let's build two. Like that, we can now click on them and change their colour. Instead of placing down the different colour lights and seeing how it all stands, we can just change their colour as we go. So we make that light pink, and then we can make this light here a nice blue. There we go, pink and blue. Oh, looks like sweets from the 90s. Yeah, just being able to change those lights on the fly means that building lights is a lot quicker. Oh, we haven't lit our little dinosaur friend. Should we lit our little dinosaur friend up? Props and lights and this light and... How do we want to light it? We can light him and the tree like that. And then what colour? Well, red. Yeah, ooh, actually it looks a bit too ominous in red. We light him in black. That's black lighting, that's UV. Slightly bit, but that would be amazing. How about a green, just so he's like, yeah, he's kind of, so it looks like a dinosaur in a theme park. Actually, that's what that looks like now, it's a dinosaur in a theme park. Has he got no eyes? Why has he got no eyes? You don't have any eyes? Oh, you have the one. Got the tiniest size of the world. No one's gone on my roller coaster yet. Oh, 100% of people said I'm not going on it until it's been tested. Oh, alright, fine. Start the test! Right, so we got the live data and results, so we can then watch it go and tag along, etc, etc. We can ride camera it, but I'm just gonna watch it from here. Actually, I'm gonna speed the speed up. Go fast! Oh god. Yeah, if it's that fast, I'll see why. But you have these really nice little bars of how exciting it is at different places, and then, whoa, where's the fear and where's the nausea? Which is nice. I like to read the graphs. Oh, steady. Nausea goes a little bit high there. This is a beautifully made ride. Do you know I know this is a beautifully made ride? I didn't make it. Right, let's have a look at the building section. So it starts off with the blueprints. If you want to build that thing that the lady was in when she threw her hair out the window, whatever that's called, Game of Thrones or something, then yes, you can build that sort of thing. These are all your little blueprints that you get. If you want to... Oh, that's just fucking gorgeous. Jesus, look at that. It's marvellous. Yeah, all these things sort of sit around it. Or you can DIY it with your aircon unit. Actually, the real exciting change to this is... there's this new fairy theme, which is adding all of the these castle bits and pieces. So if you want to build castles, you're in distinctly large amounts of luck today. But the real good change... Actually, if we just click on walls, because that'll shrink it down. Not by much. You can see now that this game is exploding with things to build with. Which is wonderful. If we go to... I think it's the panel walls... I'm building a panel wall. Is there any other kind of walls? I think plastic walls as well. Yeah, plastic walls. Brick walls, I don't think so. I think all the other ones are sort of stuck in their ways. But these two walls, possibly others, if you click on them, you can change their colours. So you can have buildings now of any colour. You're not just stuck to the old blues and whites for flat-looking buildings. So you can just change the colours of any of those. Again, a million more customization options just explode vigorously throughout. It's very good. There's, yes, arches, columns, wall decorations, including castle turrets. That's not a castle turret, that's a torpedo. You've got that wrong. That's another torpedo. You got that wrong as well. There's a castle window extension. It's on its side. Oh, and here's a drawbridge. Oh, I want to build a castle now. Let's have a quick nosy at the old paths. Oh, good grief, I'm in space. Paths are pretty much exactly the same as they were. A few new things. I believe now path supports are on and off. Where's the... select grid. Right, this is a new thing you can do. If you select a grid like that, it now aligns to the grid of that piece. See, there's no, you no longer... You know when you're doing grid stuff and it has to be on like a certain way? You now align that grid to whichever piece you want. So if you've got like... If you built something over, say... Hang on. Let go. Fine, put that piece there. Get off my grid. If you've built something like this and your path wasn't connecting properly, select this as your grid piece with a bit of path there, and then you can align it super accurately, which is something this game was missing. And now has. Oh, forgot to mention something about lights. Now, before, I said you could do underground parks, but that wasn't specifically and technically true, because lights only turned on at nighttime, which meant during the day, your underground parks would be completely, utterly in the dark. That's fixed now, because lights now detect whether they're underground or not. So over here, nothing happening. Oh, you can see as I get close, it turns itself on. So it's on here. Over here, it's off. On, off, etc. etc. Right, now it's time for the bit that everybody was excited for. It's time to add water. There are different types of water in this game. It's not just water, it's different types. This little blue line here, whenever I click, will create water that fills up that area there. This is the water. I do love the way that it gets slowly murkier as it goes down. It's quite nice. Also, it's got very nice reflection stuff. Although right now, it doesn't actually have an underside. It's just the top bit. Right, what we'll do is we'll fill up this area what I did dug out for it. Hey! So you can see now that I've added a little bit over here. But here it's a bit softer. The land's a bit softer, what with the bumps and stuff. Here it's a bit more harsh. So you can just see the difference in I don't know, the lovely, beautiful, God, that looks gorgeous, way they've done water. Also, it's very nice and reflective, just like what I wanted. Right, we'll turn that off and we'll see the different type of water. This one is rough water. Now, you've got calm water before it and rough water now, so this one's got waves and stuff going through it. Little ones for now, just little ones. I'd like really rough water. Rough water? Yes, rough water. As you can see, the waves are going along. So if you've got like a pirate ship, it's best if that's sailing on rough water. We've also got standing water, so that's water that's been there for a while and is a bit sort of murky. And the final one is just dirty water. Flat out gross. Someone's put their poo tank in the wrong place in City Skylines colour water. I love it. So that's kind of browny. This one's that little bit of green. We've got this one, which is choppy. And we've got this one, which is the beautiful blue. I do like that. I do like water. And it's, yeah, if we start to, if we make a little bit more terrain, you see it's going to get pulled along as we go. I wonder what happens if I do a hole and then connect it. Is it just going to delete itself? Oh no, just fill up to that point. There we go. So we can do our water as we please. In fact, we can always make things like underwater coves with this, with the way this thing works. We can bring up, and I need a lot more than that, please. We're going to bring up this area here. Oop. This may take a while. Ta-da! Right, that's the underwater cove made. I tried to cut a hole in the top so we could see down in it that way, so it'd actually light up a bit. However, don't know if I've gone all the way through yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the terrain tools down. I'm going to have a quick fly in here and have a look-see around. If it's got a hole in it, oh my good grief, it's too dark. Scenery, 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 props, and then lights. And then we want to have some little... Oh, good grief. Little lantern. Oh, that's just not... It's not lighting up at all. Right, there we go. So I can now see that my chiseling never made it through. However, I have got lights on the top bit. I can light the water as well. I wonder what would happen if I tilted one of these down. Let's rotate you down. You aren't going to see anything because it's water. Although you do light up a very nice little bit of water there. And you're reflecting. It's good for you. Rinsing my chiseling. Kind of hope I'll just see sort of light on the edges. Something like that. Oh, that looks like light on the edges. Have we broken through or are we in water now? Oh no, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's gone right the way through there. So now we've got a little bit of a gap for air at the top. Ooh, marvellous. Right. What do we want to build under here? I'm thinking we need to build some sort of walkway. Okay, path constructed. I wonder if we could fit like something in here for them to be staring at. How about this is a good place for a nice animatronic sleeping dragon to be sitting somehow. Maybe I should build a little bit of terrain for the dragon to be sitting on in the middle. Yes! This is now a dragon's cove! Alright, flatten myself a little bit of terrain off. Grab it into the scenery and props and animatronics and sleeping dragon. I've got to tuck just that last little bit of that stuff in there like that. And there is our little sleeping dragon. Now, if we go to our special effects, we're going to want to have a bit of a fiery one. Yeah, just like a small fire. A large fire. I feel like a large fire is going to light this place up a bit too much. So it's just going to have a few small fires around him. As he is, as you know, a dragon. Okay, I'm going to have a shipwrecked hull here, which is going to end up being basically wedged right into the edge of the thing. Actually, if we tip it up like that, there we go. That gives us a bit more room to play with. Can we move the thing? Thank you. There we go. Let's just get it off the path like that. Maybe a bit out that way. So we still got a bit... Yeah, don't want to cut it through the path, but I do want it to have its lovely, lovely mast all on display. So we all know it's broken like that. There we go. So as you're going past, you're like, ooh. And then, da-da-da, the sleeping dragon. He's so cute. Look at him. I'm going to call him Frederick. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trash all of these lights that we got. It was a nice proof of concept, but I'm going to spin them around a bit so they do their job while looking like they're actually supposed to exist there. All right, I'm deleting all the lights around this side. I'm not super keen on them all being here. I'm thinking the lighting is just giving too much away. So on this side, they're all done. On this side, I've like redone them so they're just lighting up the ceiling. And they're a lot higher, so they're not actually catching any of the water. So you can't quite see what's going on apart from here. So if we have that combined with, oh, yep, props and then lighting and say bamboo torches to light the path. I just need to make the bamboo torches find the path. Right, got the torches down, so now I'm just deleting my way through these things. Oh, look at this. This is looking better. I think maybe we'll have some of these at the entrance still. Possibly just 2, actually. So let's move you. I realize you can just push X to do that. Oh, actually, can we set you to the world axis? That just makes more sense in my head. Around there like that. And now we're going to need to rotate you. Round like that. Round. There you go. Well done, lad. You sit there. So now you got this entrance that's lit up. And you're like, oh, what's through here? And then inside here. Oh, actually, a few more little torches. I am not doing these with the greatest care in the world. But of course, we're not quite doing the complete series of this just yet. We'll wait for the game to come out. And that's when I'll spend 6 million episodes just on the lighting. You're all very aware that's going to happen. Oh, and now, ooh, look at that lens flare. Now we can walk through here. We've got this secret, sexy underground cave. A dark bit there. People are going to be worried about falling in at that point. But, ooh, he's breathing a bit of fire. Actually, from here, I do want to have one of those lights just to light him up a bit better. First things first, can we click on you? Duplicate you. So we've got one of these thingies. Just because I'm lazy and I didn't want to pick it out the proper way. And now we're going to want one more light. This game is 90% lighting. I haven't built any rides for a while, but, you know. Shush. Ooh, actually, can we put it on the ceiling? Yes, we can, can't we? Let's put it on the ceiling and then give it a rotate round. And then, oh, hang on. Use the world axis. Rotate round like that. So I know it's attached to the ceiling still. Right, now, back to the relative axis so I can bring it down like that. Then we want to translate it. Use the world axis. Over here. Over here. That's far too bright, so actually if we keep you there instead of trying to pull it away. Yeah, stay there. Oh god, I built a second one. That's no wonder that's bloody bright. Stop building them! Last little tinkers with rotation. That's what I want to do. I want to pick up from a distance. More than anything, yeah. That's build/buy. We don't want to build/buy, we just want it to stay in that place. So that there is now giving that a bit of a light. Oh, he's so sleepy. But I'm using an orange light because then that'll just give it like it looking like the flames when it comes to nighttime, although it's 9 AM right now. We could give it sort of a really dark one maybe. We could even just give it sort of a grey light. So we've still got a bit of light, but it's quite low light. Might try that. Not entirely sure yet. What we could also do is we can colour this thing, can't we? So if we make this thing black and red, So black there. Put it bright red. No, I want black legs. And what's this bit? Can it be bright red? Yeah, it's under bit. What's this bit? Yeah, like that. A bit of an evil looking dragon. That'll look a little bit more hidden than the rest. Oh, and then we got this bloody great tunnel. That looks fantastic. We want to have a few little bits of fire or something there. I think we do. So we'll have a... No. So, from the top view, if you happen to peek down from up here, doesn't look super great, but from down here, it's a nicely little lit thing. It's still kind of dark and mysterious looking, but you can see the water coming down here, you can see the water shooting out here. I mean, you'll probably see it from this sort of angle, so that's okay. But yeah, it's a nice little waterfall thing. It actually kind of looks a bit like some sort of ancient golem, which is nice in our little cave. I don't know why I decided to build a little cave there, because I had the water, which I'm not really showing off actually, because it's dark in here. But it's there. At least I think it's still there.
The Nerd3! The Nerd3! The Nerd who? The Nerd3!